Hello, welcome back to the Project Hercules Diaries. This edition is coming from my mate Matt's shed. Matt's shed's a great place to be because there's a load of stuff around. There's mills and lathes, and there's a really cool Morris 8. It is a Morris 8, isn't it? Yep. Yeah, Morris 8 Racer Special in production. So it was a Morris 8 saloon that was inherited, and now it's going to be ultimately a replica of something like that. And what a cool thing that is going to be. So happy to help out with this project in exchange for a bit of help with mine, which Matt's been doing. By the way, that's Matt, by the way, gives away. There he is, all rugged up. You can see, dressed for the British winter, as everybody is. Bob's here as well. There he is, admiring the machinery. Also dressed up probably for the French winter, yeah, with his French beret on. So one of the jobs that we've been scratching our heads around, because in the sheds between myself and Bob, we haven't necessarily got all the kit that we need, was the new shaft for the gearbox that we're making, where the spline section in the centre needs to be twice as long as this. And cutting the spline that long, it's beyond the reach of the shaper that we've got. So Matt says, well, I'll have a go at that. I reckon I can do that. And he's a dead clever bloke. So you got some of his workings out here, some sort of exploded drawings. And what Matt's been doing is coming in from the side of the job with a cutter. It's a slot cutter on his CNC machine, which is behind me, above the centre line and below the centre line. So you would take the two shoulders, the two sides of this part of the spline, and then rotate the job round again and do the same for these two, and then for those two, etc., and then just take out the middle. So it's a job that requires a fair bit of patience, because there's quite a few passes involved, and a fair bit of coding as well. Some of Matt's working out here. And you reckon the software was easy to write?
Reasonably, yeah.
Reasonably easy to write. Okay, so that just I wouldn't necessarily know where to start with that. So and we have a prototype there. So for a trial fit with a spare Norton gear, that has come out. I've got to say, it's the very first. See, it's hard to do one hand. It's the very first try, and there's very little playing that at all. So I'm mightily impressed, and even Bob was impressed. So if Bob's impressed, you know you've done a good job there. So as a very first attempt, that is. So we're going to have another practice run, and then we'll take the B16 piece that we'll make the actual shaft out of before we get it heat treated, and have a go at that. So yeah, cracking job. Thanks very much, Matt. And behind me is the setup where it was done. So it's a CNC. What is this machine? Is it? It's a
gate machine, but it's converted to Mach 3.
Right, a gate machine converted to Mach 3. So here's the slotted cutter. The bar goes in there, and you rotate the bar, come in from the side and do a pass with the flood coolant, and that's how it works. So great progress. It's only a trial, but it's been absolutely great progress, and I'm probably never going to get out of here, because these blokes will be waffling on all afternoon. That's my Sunday. Anyway, thank you for watching. As always, more updates will follow.